and welcome back to Faith of a Cancerian. This is a general collective read for my Cancers. I hope you guys are doing well today. So we're just going to go ahead and get into the reading and see what is going on with my Cancerians. Father God, Holy Spirit, what is the energy around my Cancerians? Please and thank you. What is the energy around my Cancerians? Please and thank you. All right, we have the crown chakra coming out first. The solar plex, we have balance. All right. Okay. So we have the crown chakra, as I stated before. We have the solar plex, we have the balance card, and we have the spirit card. So as we know, the crown chakra talks about information, right? It talks about downloads, right? It talks about information that you now have access to, okay? And so at this time, you could be having epiphanies. Things that were not clear to you are all of a sudden coming clear to you. If you had any uncertainties about relationships, if you had any uncertainties about your career or where things are going, or anything with family, anything with work, anything with creative ideas or anything like that, anything that you were really trying to seek answers for, this is basically telling you that now they are available to you. So you could be having vivid dreams, like I said before. There could be some type of epiphanies that you're having clarity on and understanding what's going on around with your situation here. Because we have the solar plex here, this could definitely deal with your emotions towards something. Maybe you were kind of in a, kind of what I want to say, kind of in limbo, indecisive about something that was going on with you here. And this talks about enthusiasm. So now you may feel a little bit more relief because now you have a little bit more of clarity or insight to something that maybe you were worried or concerned about, okay? You could be feeling more excited, more confident, and more bold at this time as well. And because you are feeling that way, things are becoming a little bit more balanced for you, okay, in your life and around you. Things are starting to make sense. Things are starting to feel better. Things are starting to have a little bit more clarity and understanding for you right now, okay? Got water on my card. And so we have the door to spirit. And so that lets me know that you've been guided by spirit, that spirit is allowing you to have this information. You could have been praying about getting some type of clarity about a situation, getting some type of understanding about a situation. And basically this card is just saying that now those things are available to you. That spirit is with you. They are guiding you. They're showing you what you've been, asking for here, okay? I heard that someone could be leveling up spiritually too. So you could be someone that is definitely well into your spirituality. You could be trying to learn new practice, learn new technique. I heard meditating, okay? Exercising. You're trying to find ways to dive more into your spirituality. So you could be researching different things that are concerning with spiritualism, okay? If I could say it that way. right, we have a woman holding a heart here. We have anxiety. Give me 1 second. Card fell on the floor. Have the path card. And we have the, actually we have two cards here. We have the family card here. And we have the financial card here. And so this financial card lands right on top of this woman holding a heart and the crown chakra. And as I was stating before, you now have answers, whatever that you were confused about, whatever that didn't quite make sense to you, or you didn't know how you were going to navigate something. Now you may have clarity, or clarity is on the way to you. And because we do have financial restraints on top of these two, it could have been something definitely dealing with your finances here. Maybe you were not sure how, if you had enough money to stretch out for a week. Maybe you're waiting for some type of income to come in, and now your money's a little tight. Okay. There could definitely be some type of issues around your money, maybe around your bank, or maybe your job, or someone's possibly doing something around your finances that could possibly be restricting your finances, or you could just in general just feel restricted in how to make more money. Maybe you just need to make more money, and maybe you weren't fully sure on what steps to take to create more of a stable financial income for yourself. Okay, so that could have been definitely it here, if that makes any sense. And so as I was saying here that they're saying, basically saying your desires are here. Okay, and like I said, that because of what I just said with the finances or something that's surrounding your finances, that could have definitely had you unbalanced at some point here, because we have the anxiety here. And maybe you feel that you didn't know how you were going to meet your desires. You didn't know how you were going to meet what you wanted to do in your finances. Or maybe, like I said earlier, I got a sense of someone feeling the need to stretch their finances, like maybe you didn't know how you were going to get from this check to that check. Maybe there were some things that you couldn't buy that you needed to buy, and you really needed certain items, but you couldn't buy it because you had other responsibilities around here. And so this could have definitely caused you worry and stress. But the fact that this is landing right below the solar plex, like I said, the solar plex talks about enthusiasm. It talks about boldness. It talks about feeling good, like you're starting to come out of it. So if you haven't come out of it just yet, you will, okay? Because like I said, even with the crown chakra here, if you haven't received any answers, you will be receiving answers. And that's what's going to be able to turn this around for you, because, excuse me 1 second. Because you're going to start having answers come in, and things are going to start making sense for you. Okay, like I said, you're going to start having epiphanies where, okay, now I can take this route. Oh, that makes sense. I can do it this way. Or in the case that you have to stretch your money, you may say, okay, well, I can work things this way where it's comfortable until this comes in for me. Okay. The next two cards here we have is balance and the temple path. So as I was saying earlier, you're going to start feeling that enthusiasm. You're going to start feeling that excitement because things are starting to come a little bit more clearer to you.
The answers that you're seeking is going to start coming more available to you. So that's going to create a mental environment for you to not feel stuck anymore, to not have hope or to be stressed, and because now you have some type of clarity, some type of answer to help you press forward, if that makes any sense. And so there could have been some questions about, maybe, like I said, I do pick up someone here that's trying to elevate spiritually as well. And the temple path kind of talks about that a little bit, but this also deals with just your whole life purpose in general. It could have been a time where you felt like, am I doing the right things here? Am I taking the proper steps to go towards what I want? Because I don't see any growth. I don't see any progress, So you could have been questioning that at some point here, okay? But these two cards are telling me that all of that questioning is about to go away, because you're going to start feeling more balanced. And like I said, you're going to feel more secure because you do have answers coming in. And like I said earlier, this could have also been concerning around a family situation as well. Maybe you didn't have certain answers about, things going on in your family. And maybe you were praying, like I said earlier, asking God for his guidance and for his help. But the door to spirit is open here. So everything you've been praying for, everything that you've been asking for, those things are starting to come available to you. Like I said, you can start having, epiphanies just out of nowhere. Just all of a sudden now you have an answer for something. So just kind of, if you haven't gotten to that point yet, it's on its way, okay?
We have the Sun card here. Gonna pull two more cards. We have the Garden and the Gate here. They actually gave you two cards here. So we'll start with that one, then we'll end with the strategy. But what came out at the end here was the World card and the strategy card here, okay? And so because the Garden and the Gate landed on top of the balance path here, this lets me know that you're nervous. This lets me know that you're not 100% sure that you have all the tools that you need, okay? But based on these cards here, yes, things are going to come into balance, and yes, you are on the right path. I'm being told that you just have to be patient. Even if you just see a little progress, that's better than nothing. I'm being told, hold on to your faith. Continue to trust and believe that whatever God said that you can have, you're going to have it. It's not going to be in the way that you saw it coming in. And it's definitely not going to be on your time frame. But if you've ever had a circumstances where God has definitely showed up and showed out in your life, this is no different.
If you ever had a situation in your life where God showed up and it was better than what you thought it was going to be, the same thing is happening here. Continue to have faith and trust that when it's time for everything to come full circle, it will. Just continue to do what you can do and leave the rest to Him, okay? So this card is telling me you have everything you could possibly need. Whatever that you're going towards, whatever that you're working on, whatever that you're seeking answers for, you have it at this point in the reading, okay? As you see, she has a key around her neck. And the gate is right there. Nobody's stopping her, okay? But she's just a little bit nervous. She's not quite sure that she has all the tools, but the key's around her neck. You have to know that you have everything and that God is not going to allow you to begin something, or He's not going to allow you to start somewhere. He's not going to put a desire in your heart and not give you all the tools you need to start that thing or complete it, okay? And when you trust God, God can do more for you, okay? So this is basically saying, like, step out, because all of this land, everything that you've asked for is right in walking distance. Just open the door. Just open the door. You asked for it, you did the work, and I'm giving it to you. You're on the right path. Everything will continue to work out and balance out for you, okay? And this could have been also on, like I said earlier, on a creative side as well, as I mentioned, because what we have here is the Sun card. And the Sun card talks about creativity. You know, it talks about, new beginnings, okay? And like I said, here's a book right here. Like I said, you could be studying something. Like I said, I guess something with spirituality. You could be trying to elevate spiritually here. You could be just definitely trying to, I heard something about a craft. A craft. So there could be some type of craft that you're working on, that you're trying to educate yourself on, or you're trying to practice and do better on. You're trying to get to a professional level on, if that makes any sense here. You could be an artist. You could be working with music here. Because we have a baby here, like I said, it could definitely deal with family, because we have a little baby on the side here. Excuse me. You could be definitely trying to do things for your family or create a certain environment for your family here. And maybe that's been a little difficult for you. And maybe even with the finances, that's where some of your trouble has been. But creatively and everything, there's new beginnings starting here. Like I said before, I'm being told just be patient. So if this is your mindset around this new beginning, nervousness, anxiety, not fully feeling confident, it's coming. Be patient. Let it fall naturally and organically, okay? But everything you've asked for is here. Information you needed is here, okay? Or it's on its way. And because we have the door to spirit and we have the family card, then we have the world card. So this could definitely deal with a family issue. And maybe there's been some drama around your family, or maybe there's been some drama within your family, and you've been wondering how to, figure things out to where things start running more smoothly. The World card talks about completion, cycles coming to an end. Like I said, there is answers coming in. There is clarity coming in as well. This also talks about expansion, social networking as well. So if you're trying to create a business, this is definitely going to be the time to definitely put energy around that. If it's a family business, this is going to definitely be the time to put that energy out there, because now the door to spirit is open for those type of things. This also talks about expansion. Okay? So this is just more confirmation that things are going to work out. They are working out behind the scenes. You may can't not see everything that's going on, and you're going to have to get to a point where you're okay without seeing the full picture of what God is working on for you. You know, sometimes he'll give you little glimpses, sometimes he doesn't. But be okay without knowing the full circle of the story, or not knowing the whole story, and just continue to work on and being faithful, being diligent, being grounded, praying, meditating, taking care of your body, taking care of your family, doing everything that you're supposed to do. You know your life, you know what you're supposed to do. And meanwhile, in between time, you are being asked to plan and strategize. So maybe if you feel like at this moment in time you don't have all the tools, or all the tools have not arrived just yet, now is the time to be planning, strategizing. Take a notebook, write it out, get a vision board, whatever you need to do so you can really focus on that thing. Whether it be family, whether it be health, whether it be creation, whatever it is. Because it's becoming, based on what I'm seeing here, it's coming available to you if it's not already. And they're just asking for you to stay grounded and stay with your head down and do what you've been doing, and trust and believe that when it's time to appear and it's time to come full circle, that it will, okay?
All right. Tell me more about what's going on with my Cancerians, please and thank you. Tell me more about what's going on with my Cancerians. Yeah. We have the Ten of Swords. So definitely difficult endings. He says karmic completions. And that's just what I just said with the World card here. Things are coming to completion. Things are coming full circle. While you're waiting, continue to strategize, continue to plan. Keep your head down, okay? Karmic cycles are completing and difficult times are ending, okay? Eight of Cups. So yeah, some of you guys could be relocating as well. Because I did get kind of moving energy. I meant to say that, but I got caught up. I got caught up on explaining the cards. But when I did pick up this card, I did get moving energy. Okay. And so I meant to say that, but yeah, I just got overlapped. So some of you guys could be relocating. Some of you guys could be moving. And maybe that's been a little bit of the difficulty, especially with this financial part playing a part as well. Maybe some of you guys are trying to relocate, and it's just been a struggle in trying to figure that situation out. But once again, like I said before, difficult endings, karmic completions, everything's coming to an end. Everything is coming to a head. Your answers are coming in here, okay? This also talks about spiritual quests, and like I mentioned earlier, I did get energy where somebody is trying to level up spiritually, because like I said, I got the feeling that somebody is studying, someone that's really trying to take it to the next level of their spirituality, okay? Yeah, like I said before, you have everything you need. if you're not in this energy right now, because what this kind of brings me back to is this. Like I said before, she has a key around her neck. There's nobody stopping her. She can unlock that gate at any time she wants to. And that's what the, I can't even say that word. You see it. Talks about is having all the tools you need to manifest whatever you're trying to manifest. Just continue to trust and believe, okay? That's all that God ever asks you to do is trust and believe in him. If he said that you can have it, just wait on it. He's never been a God that takes his word back. Once he says yes, go ahead, it's yours. All you got to do is continue to plan and strategize and work towards that thing in your capabilities. Not God's, but in your capabilities. Because when you try to work it out in God's capabilities, that's when you get stressed. That's when you get fatigued because you're fighting an uphill battle that was not meant for you to take on. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, if you haven't got to this point yet, know that you will have everything you need to press forward in everything that you're trying to do here. Okay? Yeah. And this is just to me more confirmation. And like I said, there's enlightenment that is coming in. Like I said, you could be currently not seeing progress yet. You could be kind of in a limbo right now. And for those that are feeling stuck or feeling in a limbo at a crossroad right now, know that you're going to have the answer soon. For those that are feeling that way, that may not be for everybody. Okay? Some of you guys could want to take quick action here, or someone wants to take quick action here, but you are being spiritually led. You just have to be patient. Okay? I heard prematurely. So someone could be trying to do something prematurely that is needing to be patient. Yeah, there could have been a lot of juggling going on. You could be trying to do a lot. And that's probably, like I said before, probably where the frustration and the fatigue is coming in because you're trying to handle something that is not meant for you to handle. I'm not saying that things that we work towards won't be challenging and they won't cause for you to put effort into it. But if it gets to the point where it's weighing on your health, it's weighing on your daily abilities to do things, that's how you know this is not for you. You're fighting an uphill battle that is not meant for you, that is actually meant for God and not you. And that's how you know the difference. Okay? So some of you, maybe not all of you, maybe some of you guys are really trying to take on this challenge to its full capacity, and it's not meant for you to do that. Only do what's in your ability and leave the rest to God. So there could be definitely a lot of things that you're putting on your plate and that you're trying to do at this time. And it's really weighing heavy on you, and it's really making you frustrated. So what I would say, stand back, reevaluate that. Sit down with a book, write down all the things that you've been trying to do, and really sit down and organize that in your brain. Do I really need to put effort into this right now? Can this wait? Is this really for something for me to try to do in my own ability, my own capacity? Or is this more for God to handle? And when you don't know, that's when you pray.
and ask God to guide you and show you how to navigate these difficulties or these challenges on something that you're trying to create or trying to build or something that you're working towards. Because sometimes we don't even have the knowledge to know, like, how do I go about doing this? And that's when you go to him and he'll tell you. And those moments where you have to be quiet and wait on his response. And I know for me, I can't speak for anybody else. God doesn't speak to me verbally. It's almost like a feeling for me. Like I get a nudge in my heart space or something in my, like I said earlier, like an epiphany or something. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm going to do it this way. But I don't rush God. I pray about it and I leave it be. And I go focus on something else. So hopefully that will help somebody if you do it that way.
But yeah, you could definitely be trying to do too much right now. And you needed to reevaluate that. Yeah.
This gives me the energy of somebody's just way too much in their head. Someone is possibly overthinking. And I heard overreaching. You know, maybe you're trying to get everything done, all your ducks in a row. And some things are just not overnighters. Some things are not just a week, not a month. Sometimes it takes a time to perfect something here or create something or to get something done, you know. And sometimes if we have too much on our plate and we're trying to cater to all these things at once, that's exhausting. There's no way you can do that. Get 2 or 3 things and focus on them or whatever you think you can handle that you can truly handle. Because the thing is that how are you getting your full effort and your full, attention if you got 6, 10 things you're trying to give attention to all at once? Our brain doesn't function like that. I mean, maybe you have some extraordinary people out there where their mine personally doesn't, God bless you if you can do that. But that's not the energy that I get here. I get that somebody's overwhelmed and they're stressed and they're trying to pay attention to every single detail and they're really trying to make things happen. Meanwhile, in between time, you're causing anxiety and stress for yourself.
Yeah. You could be a masculine, or this could be about a masculine. There's no gender in tarot, so, it's whatever energy that you're operating out of. So this could definitely be about a masculine in some type of capacity. Maybe you've been waiting for something to come in. You've been waiting to be,
you've been giving and giving and giving and not receiving.
But like I said, everything's about to work itself out here. Okay? If you ever felt fear about something,
that's going to balance out as well. Like I said, with the anxiety and the worry and all of that. And that's why it's so good to stay prayed up and stay connected to God. God is your source for everything. For everything. Yeah, you can meditate and go into that solitude. And I know everybody, don't believe in God, but I do. And I feel that anything that you're going through, anything that you're nervous about, anything that seems uncertain, that's where you put all of those towards him, because he's going to help you navigate that thing. Where you thought things were stressors, it's like, oh, God got that, so I ain't got to worry about that. Because he's done it before. He done worked things out before. And that's what you honestly lean on. Think about the times that God had really came through for you big time. And all that stressing and worrying you did, And God actually made it happen. Well, if you know that he's done it before, he's not a changing God. His abilities don't change. He's not a limited God. He may go a different route of getting it done for you, but that doesn't mean you can't have it. It may not look the same, but that don't mean you can't have it. And I do get a sense this is almost dealing with a relationship as well. And that's something you have to really ask and pray for. Because sometimes things are ending for a reason because you got to make room for new things. New people, new things. New environments. Everything.
Partnerships. Yeah.
You got to make room for other things here. You could be reminiscing about a certain partner or a certain person that you were with at some point in time. Things could have came to an end. So maybe not only had troubles in your finances or in your, in your family, maybe also with a partnership here that came, to an end.
You could be definitely reminiscing about the good times you guys had. Maybe you guys were really, really close, And maybe you thought this person was going to be in your life forever. Yeah, but you missed somebody here as well. I get that energy definitely. Yeah. We can look more into that to see what possibly happened in this relationship if you want to. I'm saying if you want to, like you guys can. You guys can interact with me. This is pre-recorded. But yeah, somebody's holding on to something they need to let go here. Yeah. Somebody's holding on to something they need to let go here. Okay. You're needing to release it. And that could be part of the anxiety as well here. Maybe, this is something that's going to be new to you, stepping out on your own again, Some of you could be very tight with your money. I'm getting that for some reason. Yeah. I feel like once you let this go, you will be fine. You'll be fine. If you do like I was saying before, you will be fine. Yeah. Yeah. If you do it like I said earlier, you're going to be fine. There will be other partnerships, other opportunities for you that are coming. But you got to release old to get the new. You can't stay stagnated. Okay? Yeah. Definitely drama, conflicts. But like I said, we'll pull more details into this to see what's really going on. But clearly, I don't have to really pull any, cards here. This is definitely third party energy that I'm picking up here. Fighting, confrontation, you know. And maybe that's what I was saying earlier. Like somebody,
Getting epiphanies, and maybe soon enough, if you haven't gotten there, maybe you're going to start realizing what things are, and being able to cut ties, because now you have a better understanding. You see things for what they are.
like I said, I did feel like somebody's in limbo here. They're unsure about a lot of things that's going on around them. Yeah. You could be feeling defeated at this time. You could feel like you're having to do a lot of
I heard what is it called? Damage control.
I heard you have to do a lot of damage control here. It's overwhelming. It's too much. You feel like you have to fight on everything here. But like I said, that's all going to come to an end. Let's pull some cards and see what's going on with this love situation. Tell me about this love situation, please, and thank you. Tell me about this love situation, please, and thank you. Tell me about this love situation, please, and thank you. Yeah, this person could have thought the grass was greener on the other side here, thought they had a better option than you. There could definitely been jealousy around this connection as well. Yeah. And that's kind of what I was saying earlier. You could have been praying about this. You could have been asking God for help. And God decided to definitely heard your prayers and decided to step on in the situation here. Okay. Yeah, we have legal matters. So someone could possibly be in or on their way to divorce here. Or this could just literally mean what I was just saying. Like there will be balance again. There will be answers coming in. There could be some legal energy around the situation. But like I said, there is a celebration coming in here. We have party here. There's going to be a time where things are going to get back in a better position for you here. This will work in your favor is what I'm hearing.
So I don't know if this may be possibly a legal dispute over children, possibly. For some reason I'm getting that. Maybe it's for one of you guys. But I hear a legal situation over children. Maybe somebody feel like you're an unfit mother. Maybe you're not in the best position, or an unfit father, that you're not in the best position financially to support the kids or to have them in the home with you. Yeah, there could be addictions. Like I said, I feel like I said earlier, I get the sense like somebody feels defeated. I feel like this is the last straw. Yeah. Someone is definitely done here. Definitely done here. Like I said, be patient. There's better to come through for you here. Try my best not to be repetitive. Yeah. Like I said, somebody's definitely over it. Someone, like I said, they feel defeated here. They're over it. Like I said, there could have been third-party energy here. There could have definitely been addictions here, attachment with drugs. Maybe someone has drug issues or drinking issues they just can't seem to get away from. And maybe you were trying to help them through that. Because, I mean, I know as Cancers, we like to help. You know what I'm saying? We like to make sure everybody's good around us. And sometimes we sacrifice ourselves because we love that person to make sure that they're good. Meanwhile, we're hurting ourselves. Yeah, rebound. Yeah. They definitely didn't cherish what you guys had here. They took you for granted. But like I said in my previous reading, and if I know Cancers, if you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. They always find their way back to you. Whether it's male or female, they always find their way back to you because Cancers, when we love you, we truly love you. And we can tell you all day that we love you, you know. But you also feel it when you're with a Cancer. You know when a Cancer truly loves you. And that's why I think they come back, because we don't just say it. We show it. You feel it. And that's why they always return. Because you're not going to find that nowhere else. Not after the way you treated me. Not immediately, anyway. They all of a sudden wake up and get epiphanies. Oh, you know what? Cancer really did love me. No. We have take flight. No. You're going towards better. You're leaving this behind. And they may try to, you know, like I said, pull at your heartstrings. Because they know that we run on our emotions, especially when we love you. So if you are the one that's having indecision, that you are having a little difficulties letting this person go, let them go. For those that's not good, keep moving, because this person's definitely going to try to pull on your heartstring, because they know that's how we operate. They know that's what they have to do to get back into good with us, you know, having us reminisce about good times and stuff like that. You know, how things were when things were good, you know. But just a way to get them back in the door to do the same act. Thank you. Because they're toxic. Two-faced. They haven't changed. They'll play one way to get themselves back in the door, and then soon they get comfortable, they see you getting comfortable again, that ugly face rears itself again. It's the same problem over and over again. Let this person loose. Yeah. Disappointment, betrayal. They're going to keep doing the same dance as long as you let them. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Just hold on. I'm going to end it right there because this is beautiful. This is what I just said. You're coming out of this. Like I said before, if God said you can have it, you can have it. Be patient, plan, strategize, do whatever that you've been doing towards that thing, working that thing, and doing what you can in your abilities. Because it's no more of this. It's no more of this. Your come up is here. It's on its way if it's not here already. I'm going to pull some advice cards, and then we can get out of here. I thank you for those that have lasted this long in the reading. I want you guys to be strong in your faith and know that God has got your back all the way. Trust and believe. He's done it before. He can do it again. He's not a God that promises something that doesn't come through. You just got to release how it comes through, and you got to release how it's done. Just know that it's coming, period. All right, let me hurry up. This reading's gone a little bit longer than what I wanted it to. All right. What closing advice do you have for my Cancers? What closing out advice do you have for my Cancers? What closing out advice do you have for my Cancers? Please and thank you. Excuse me. All right, so the first card we have here is Weeping Wound. And it says, you are not your wound. And it just simply means that you will heal, you will move on. This is not the end of your life. This is not the end of things better to come, if I can say it that way. Like, don't get stuck in the trauma. Don't get stuck in the pain. Okay? Don't let what you've gone through identify the rest of your life and who you are. The trials and tribulations that we go through is just a moment in time. They're a lesson in a moment in time that we need to learn something about ourselves, something about life, something about partnership. There's always a lesson in it. You're never supposed to live there, like I said in one of my other readings. You're never supposed to live there. It's a moment in time. Take the lessons and apply them as you move forward in your journey. We have broken dreams. And this says only you can accept and reject your dreams. Only you. We have sharing. It says there is giving and receiving and receiving and giving. So that just lets me know, like I was saying in the reading, you've been given and given and given and given, and there has not been a whole lot receiving. Well, once you let this old thing go so new can come in, then you will start receiving. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this reading has been helpful to whoever decided to click on this reading. You've been drawn to this reading for a reason. There's something in here. It's a message for you. You wouldn't have clicked on it if it wasn't. Your blessings are on their way. Be patient. Continue working and doing what's best for you. Until next time, may God keep you and bless you. Thank you.